Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? We're back again. We had a little bit of a spoiler on the first line of this episode in the last one we watched, or the last episode we watched. Homeboy creeping here, dude. Homeboy creeping here bad. Why are you involved with Amelia? Oh, she has a pretty face. Yeah. Also, she's naked in bed and he's just in the room creeping, just like, hi, are you still a virgin? This guy's an incel, the highest order. Jesus.
Except he's had 79 wives, so he's not.
Well, he's got the attitude of an
He's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's got the attitude of an incel, though. The Dark Torrent. Yeah, episode 5. So we're gonna be hopping into this episode. Let's go ahead and get it up on screen and let's check it out. You ready, dude?
I don't know.
Me neither. Let's go.
79番に着替えよう。君たちと同じ立場になる子だ。仲良く面倒を見てあげるんだよ。
Is he counting
いい
backwards?
子だ。また後で。
あなたは184番です。あなたと同じ彼の妻の。
In order to be a wife, one must say vows. Last time I checked, Amelia didn't say any vows, so...
奥さんになったつもりなんてないんだけど。彼はそのつもりです。彼がそのつもりであるということは、あなたの意思は関係ないということです。
That's not at all how that works.
Ah, yes. Here we are, gluttony.
暴食と出くわしたら本名は聞かせるな。
Yeah.
私たちは何のためにここに来た。
おいおいおい、逃げちゃっていいのかい？
ごめんレム、もうちょっとだけ待っててくれ。行くたまえ、戦乙女様を頼む。負けんじゃねえぞユリエ。
Don't say his name.
これはミーティア。
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, poop.
Damn. Quite effective.
Better triple tap that dragon.
大丈夫だ。
Cut its freaking head off. Oh. Oh. Giant flies.
That's not good.
Nope. Oh, great.
Shit.
Oh, great.
足をどけろ。
はあ、私の美しいおみ足にご出身ってわけですか？
足元に敷いていい人じゃねえって言ってんだ。
いいですよ。
Damn.
Holy crap.
Nice shot. Ouch. Dragon.
その面、私の美しさに声も出ねえってどこですか？
Oh. Ouch.
So was she the same dragon that was passed out a second ago? Because I thought it was still laying there. Yep.
It
that's what I
is.
thought.
好みの美少女にだって変身してやりますよ。
Disturbing.
一言でも深く私を愛してほしい。ね、それが私のお願い。惚れてんじゃねえですか？大っぴらに吐き出せねえ烈情を愛なんて言葉で飾るんじゃねえってんですよ。はあ、これを
Every single one of these freaking archbishops is just absolutely batshit.
I think that's the point.
Oh, now she's becoming Amelia.
Great.
お決まりの お約束の反論を生き方の中でこの気持ちだけは本物だから。
This is just cruel.
仕事じゃねえか。本気で愛が二人を結ぶってんなら相手がハエになっても愛せるか試してみろってんですよ。愛せるか愛せねえだろ。おぞましいもんな。クズ肉が私さを見てる。
Oh.
あらら、死にそうじゃねえですか。こっちの方。そら。終わりになるか。私が試してやろうじゃねえですか。苦しい。ねえねえ苦しい。竜の血が混ざってやがりますからね。血の呪いに負けたらすげえことになる。持ちますことやら。あらら、やるじゃねえですか。
Subaru really about to not die?
I don't know.
So I don't know why they'd be showing what's going on here if he's about to die and reset.
Ouch. Oh God, it's her.
助け合い委ね合う気持ちが互い。
Serious.
知ってくださっているなんてなんだか恥ずかしいです
That's what
ね。
I was thinking.
悪い
How do you
噂
know
で
who
は
she
ない
is?
といいのですが。
Subaru probably explained what she looked like.
Maybe.
Crazy bitch covered in bandages with a black cape. It's two of them.
補助
弟子ですか。私は部下たちとあれの気を引きます。
They're all gonna fucking die.
この年をプリステラをお願いします。
ゾッとかよ。
It's a lot of them.
Reminds me of all blocks from Final Fantasy IX.
Oh yeah?
Little bugs from 9, you know.
Yeah.
おい、
フェルト様。
Nice shot.
だからケツが痛え。
状況はよくわからなかったんですが、これでよかったんですか？
Hey, he's alive.
Oh, that's good.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
ありがとう。
Yeah, Otto has a thing for like the Zoda bugs.
お前は死ぬかと思ったっつうの。慰謝料よこせよ。
多分僕は命の恩人なんじゃないですかね。
Oh,
Oh
crap.
shit, the water. They loot. Damn it, they open the floodgates.
Wait. Subaru? Can you go back to when they first flew out? A-Tide crushed the claw?
Yeah, and
Why is
now-
the dragon helping them?
I don't know. I think that was her earlier. Oh,
I
damn.
thought the Dragon Blow was going to transform him into something, but it doesn't seem to have. It doesn't seem to have done anything to crush either. That was all slightly confusing.
自己待ってやがりますか。色欲の滞在司教コペラちゃん様の異性放送でやがります。さてさて、あれだけ言ってやったのにまんまと私様に勝ち込みかけてきたくて、もうあと3つ要求することにしやがります。出てやがるはずの英知の書の献上。一つはこの年でのうのうとしてやがるはずの人工精霊の献上。
Betty.
そして最後に、
Yeah.
この年で行われる銀橋でしょうね。知らねえよって話ですけど。
Well, damn.
this season's definitely way more interesting than season 2 was.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, dude.
Which I'm glad. The
Me too.
pacing is like way more interesting.
Yeah, a little more breakneck than what I was anticipating, but a lot's happening, and if they do a good enough job explaining what all's going on, like with the dragon, with the dragon's blood, I mean, we're still in this timeline, so Subaru's obviously still alive somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what the dragon's blood's going to do to him. Wonder if it's going to cause him to, like, transform into something or become something else. I don't know. And what effect will that have on his ability? A lot of questions, needless to say. So, yeah.
Also, the archbishops, while they seem to be working together temporarily, or at least to an extent, like, they seem to have all very conflicting motives and such as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, and there's 4 of them here.
There might end up being a lot of infighting. Because it seems like greed kind of gets along with gluttony a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were at least working together back in the previous season when they first showed up.
Yeah.
And, but, I mean, like, greed literally took Amelia out from under Wrath's nose.
Mm-hmm. They were fighting.
Lust is probably going to try to do something to Amelia to get to Subaru, which Greed is not going to like.
No.
Because he's decided that Amelia is his.
Living up to his namesake, Greed. Mm-hmm. You know, the Archbishop.
She was like,
Greed.
Would you still love her if she was a fly? And it's like, Greed probably won't let you do that.
Exactly. And overall, what they're doing here is they're basically sowing chaos, like, with everything that's going on. Because, you know, 4 archbishops in one city, along with, like, all of the potential next rulers, you know, part of the selection process. All of them are here, plus the Council of 10, plus a bunch of influential people. I mean, prime like footing for a amazing series of battles and series of conflicts to go on. And plus, you know, all of the archbishops are slaves to their own, like, their sins. I mean, you know, wrath, gluttony, greed, and lust. And all of them are...
So much so that they're criminally insane.
Well, of course. Well, that's the thing. Like, people who are afflicted by those things, like, people who are too greedy, you know, they're absolutely crazy for thinking that money, you know, materialistic things are the only thing that lead to happiness. People who are overly lustful basically lead lives where they think that people are just playthings, and they literally, there's no point to, like, living for love because love doesn't exist. And of course, not only that, but you know, they never want to take responsibility for their own actions. Instead, you know, it's everyone else's fault. And then, of course, gluttony, you know, consume, and damn anybody that tells you different. And then wrath, I mean, you know, just destroy everything because, you know, you feel like it.
Isn't gluttony just greed for food?
No. Gluttony is like pure consumption, whereas greed is often materialistic.
But you want all of the things to eat if you're gluttonous.
Not necessarily.
Which is kind of greedy.
Not necessarily, because gluttony is also about the splendor of basically, you know those.
I think
moments...
gluttony is more just like having like no off switch, essentially, like not knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
Like with anything, essentially. It's like gluttony can kind of also feed into like not just food but addiction and such as well.
Yeah.
It's like they call people like a glutton for punishment whenever they just make you know, constant bad decisions that have bad consequences for them and such.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you're right.
So I guess it's like greed is like I want to possess everything. Gluttony is like I don't know when enough is enough kind of thing, you know. It's like they're sort of like like distantly related. I feel like, well, not quite the same thing.
To an extent, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true.
So lust is also kind of can be a greed thing as well. I mean, you could argue that...
Well, the desire for, like, carnal pleasures is...
Yeah, you could argue that greed, like, stealing Amelia is lustful in a way, too.
Well, the one thing
like
these
him
are
being
all...
worried about if she's a virgin or not, you know?
Well, the one thing these are all tied to is, like, the consumption of worldly pleasures. You know, and carnal desires are a worldly pleasure, because without this world, they would not exist. Same thing with gluttony. I mean, the fruits of the world and like the things to enjoy, and then of course, wrath is the only thing that doesn't deal with consumption. That just deals with like outright destruction of everything and everyone that you feel deserves it. And you know, I've been consumed by wrath in the past. Like, once again, when you're consumed by wrath, you know, all you want to do is destroy. When you're consumed by lust, all you want to do is indulge yourself. Same thing with gluttony and greed. You know, I try my damnedest to like not be greedy, because, you know, I don't like holding on to materialistic objects too long. And plus, if someone said, you know, if someone told me like you need to sell this or sell that, because I'll be honest, I would, because to me they're not as important as, you know, the happiness of everyone around me. That's just how I feel. There's a lot happening here. And this first salvo of fights was really interesting because, you know, we got to see a little bit of what Subaru was capable of with that whip. I mean, that was a pretty epic toss that he did with that stone into the face of the Archbishop of Lust.
Yeah.
But then he lost his leg completely this time, just for his trouble. And I'm wondering how he's going to recover from that, because, you know, his leg is gone, like completely ripped off.
I have no clue, because surely it won't reset after this episode, because that would make this episode pointless.
Yeah, I'm thinking that something.
My guess is he's going to either like have to be healed for a really long time to regenerate his leg, or he's going to end up with a prosthetic leg of some kind.
I just had a thought. The dragon's blood, what if it has an effect on him that allows him...
It could be that, too. It might allow him to regenerate his leg.
It might. I mean, it affects everyone differently. I mean, that's what the Archbishop of Lust was saying, is that I don't know what's going to happen.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that every single person in the same room turned into flies in that case. But
I don't know. Maybe,
Still not fully sure what's going on with her or any of her powers or anything.
I don't know either. I guess we'll see. We'll see as the show progresses. But, yeah, I guess for now, everyone, that's going to do it. So if y'all enjoyed what you saw here and you want to see more, feel free to check us out over on Patreon, where the full episode, our full reaction will be up. And of course, also, if you are watching this on YouTube, you know, let us know what you thought of this episode. But I guess until next time, everybody, signing off, I am Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care of yourselves. Peace.